Alright, y'all, let's do this. You're about to see me do my first speed run. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna kill you!
This is gonna go awfully.
I think it's fine. It can't be that bad.
Blair, if
Oh.
I'm going off how it went when you and I played it together, it's just gonna go really bad.
It's fine.
We were getting torn apart by like the third level.
Pix, can you look up when I can hit end? I forget. Look up Peggle's Deluxe speedrun.net and then click on rolls.
I don't think you're gonna get that far.
I am. What do you mean I'm not gonna
Blair,
get that far?
I'm sorry, Blair. I love you, but you're not gonna get that far.
You're so mean.
No, I said I love you first, so that means that nothing counts as being bad.
Uh-huh.
That means I could say whatever I want afterwards, and it's not mean.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's why I said.
Well, I'm doing this anyways, so... This is not the most optimal speedrun.
I feel like you keep doing like the dumbest shots, but they always just work. And
Well,
it
are they
pisses
dumb
me
then?
off.
Are they dumb if they work?
Okay, are you
I
going
mean,
through adventure mode?
But it's
Yeah,
like,
I did.
It's like
When
a
do I
lucky
stop,
shot.
though?
Like, you'll shoot it in the dumbest place, and it'll like that. Like, come on, that was dumb.
Ends at hitting continue at the end of Beyond Reason.
Okay.
Alright, Blair, first level.
Yeah, there.
Corner.
We'll do this. It's okay.
I love getting the like sights on like the Bjorn ability, and then just getting long shots. That was a really good first turn.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, I gotta like have my shots already ready.
Oh my god. Yes, I've automated my melter and it is the greatest thing on the planet.
Oh, let's go. Dang it.
That would have been insane. That would have been the craziest shot ever.
It would've.
See, like, this just like this, you will just like take a shot and it will just work. Get the magic fig and start making long shots. The Peggle all long shot category where you just do the crazy, you just do trick shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the green thing.
I did, right there. I think it's super guide.
Bits, don't forget to flip the
Soleil, unfortunately, it is now canon that you are colorblind.
I guess full of just absolute random bullshit.
You and I'm full of kiss.
Yeah.
As I often am.
Oh,
Are you gonna use the like aiming help? Or are you like, what are you doing?
Oh, that's right. I don't know.
I get you're trying to line your shot up, but like, you're not at that level. No offense.
Thanks.
This is your first speedrun. I am not being mean by saying that.
I guess not.
Damn. Damn, girl, you sure with that ass?
Let's go.
That is every single like small town guy drops that line and it always works.
That's it.
Well, you gotta remember, Small Town Girl also not the most difficult a lot of the time.
I guess that's true.
Look, Blair, I feel like half the people, just in general, it's not like a gender thing. Just half the people at this like school I went to were the same person, just different, different like appearance, slightly. Everyone wore the same fucking shit. Everyone wore the damn
That is true.
boots,
Boots,
jeans. Every guy wore
jeans.
boots, jeans. Every girl wore the same thing with the like fall fit or whatever constantly. Not that I'm like shitting on it, it's just like in the small town everyone dressed like that.
Yeah. Fair. Look, Cat, I think I'm doing pretty decent.
It is the first world. How is the piss?
Uh,
Whenever Blair takes a piss, blood comes out sometimes.
that is not true.
Oh, you should get that checked
It's
out.
not true.
Sometimes they
I'm really concerned for your
sometimes
health.
they have trouble
It's
peeing.
not
It just doesn't
true.
work.
It's
Like
that's
nothing
that's not true.
like nothing comes out. Blair, everyone else is giving you so many helpful tips to deal with this, and you're just like pushing them away. That is
Sorry,
so
but it's
mean.
not true. I don't have trouble.
I want you to thank Pix. I want you to
Thank
say,
you,
Pix,
Pix.
thank you for your peeing
Oh
tip.
shoot. Gosh darn it.
And so it begins.
So what begins? I failed one level.
Yeah, well, every fail, it's got to start somewhere.
Well, we're fine.
Blair, a speedrunner wouldn't have failed this level.
You know what?
That's all I'm
Sometimes
gonna.
I bet you some of the lower speedruns or have fails. It's fine.
Yeah, but unlike the later worlds. I feel like a failure at this point in the run is like a reset.
A reset? I'm not resetting. We're fine.
Yeah, I don't want you to. If you keep resetting every time you fail, it's gonna suck.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I realize what I'm implying. I don't like watching a stream where they like reset every 5 seconds.
I agree.
It's like, it's also like just not a good thing to do. Like,
Yeah, because like
if you just do, you'll never run the later parts of it. Like we both sat down for like 2 hours watching the same Mario
video.
Kart,
Yeah.
time trial video. That video was long.
It was a good video though. Oh shoot.
It was.
Oh, cool. We got lucky.
Holy fucking shit. You get really lucky in this game. You can do better than I can do. Because the game likes you. This is like the last level we played, right? Or like the one after this?
I think probably the one after this.
At a certain point, I was like, okay, I hate this.
Who doesn't like watching pegs?
Who doesn't like pegging?
That's true.
I want you to find me one person on this earth who doesn't like pegging. Who also does not happen to be any variety of ace or arrow. Or I guess whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, this one might be a tough one. Toughie.
Like watch as an example. Watch this. Hey Kelso.
Huh?
Hey Kelso.
Yeah.
Do you like pegging?
Shoot.
Yeah.
See, there we go. Point proven.
Where'd that water wheel go? 'Cause it's not in my inventory anymore. There it is.
Don't worry though. If you don't like pegging, you're valid. No more, no more, no more ace hate.
No more ace hate.
No more ace hate. I don't even know, like, being ace hate is the silliest shit to me. Cause like, what are you upset about here? That someone like, are you upset that someone's not having sex? What the fuck is your problem? Like, I thought that was your whole thing. I thought you hated when people did that. And suddenly they don't do it. It's a bad thing now.
You're gonna hate this water wheel setup, but it will function.
I have your stream pulled up while I'm doing this. I am watching it. You should see Connor's water wheel setup. It's not great here.
Why isn't this spinning now?
Yeah, okay, Blair, I remember this level. This one took us a while.
It's fine.
I
I'm
thought
gonna.
we won this level though.
You probably did.
I think we won this, and then after that I was like, okay, I'm done. Cause this level pissed me off.
Hi, Soleil.
140.
I love how the game just will not full screen.
Oh, it will. I
Can
just
you-
didn't. I just
Can you
didn't want it.
11?
No, I don't want to do that. It's fine like this.
I like staring at your black screen. Black wallpaper, I mean.
Granted, he's nowhere near where I am. This is a late response to what I was on about.
Oh.
Yes, Discord. Discord, please round the edges of the stream I'm watching so the yellow border looks horrible.
I don't know if I'm gonna
I'm
get this
way
one.
ahead.
Oh, maybe.
I hate how like all tech design is like rounded edges now because it just is so like stupid.
Oh shoot! I shouldn't have done that right there. Oh
Like,
shoot! We guess we're restarting the level.
You have to cut shit off to do that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, there's some things that like looks nice rounded, but it's like you can. I don't know.
It's fine in like little bits, but like every time they make a new every new Windows they make, they're like, okay, let's round it a little bit more. That's half of why I hate Windows 11. It's just every corner is rounded like crazy, and it's just horrible. I don't know how Windows 11 how do you fuck up an OS that bad? I fucking hate Windows 11.
They just wanted to take more control away from the user.
It's just yeah, they want it to be more like Mac OS, which is stupid because the whole point of Windows is that it's not Mac OS.
I mean, I don't know if that's the whole
Like-
point of Windows, but
I feel like that's half of why a lot of people use it, is because Mac OS is just way too controlled. Stop turning Windows into Mac OS.
there's always Linux.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do on the I'm probably gonna keep like a side computer on Windows just so it can run like tablet drivers and
Fortnite.
stuff for older stuff. But like yeah, and like the occasional Windows only game, but like at this point it's I feel like the hassle is
And the Proton is
Still
super
better
good
than-
now. Like it's
still better
most
than dealing
games,
with-
as long as they don't have anti-cheat, Proton can run it.
Yeah, EAC is the problem.
Yeah, easy anti-cheat. Well, and just like any cheat that runs on the kernel level.
Yeah.
I like
I was fine with Windows 10. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. They like you said, they wanted more control and they wanted whatever. But like Windows 10 was working fine, and I'd like that one. I
I'm gonna
would
have to
be
redo
happy
this
to
level.
just stay on Windows 10.
unfortunately, you can only stay on so long until they stop giving security updates. Is the problem?
Yeah, they're gonna stop like April, I think, is when they stop.
Not of this year, is it?
Yep, this next year it's almost done.
Really? Holy shit!
Yeah,
That is awful.
yeah, it's awful. Windows 10 was like, I don't know why they felt the need to go. Like Windows 11 is Windows 11 is like, for the most part, is just Windows 10 again, except they made everything worse.
Yeah, hit even more because Windows 10 hit a lot of like sound, like the audio options were hidden, and a bunch of other things, but like Windows 11 just does that even more. Like if you want to like get like when you right
Windows
click on stuff, it's awful. Like
Windows,
it's
yeah,
symbols. Like it says,
like
"What's your
that's true.
rename?" It's a
The fight,
symbol. You don't even
yes, no, yeah, and if you want to get to like the actual useful window, you have to hit another button,
like
and
if
it's
you
slow and clunky. Windows 11 is just like if you took Windows 10 and tried to make it like Mac OS and didn't like actually add anything useful. And like I feel like if you need to like when you go into an operating system, I feel like if you need to immediately go and turn off like a setting no matter what, that like okay, maybe that setting should just not have been there. Like I don't anyone who uses Windows 11 without turning off the extra animations is like it's insane.
or
Like
make some fast.
I don't want my window to take like 5 seconds to minimize just because it has to do this stupid slow ass minimizing animation.
The Pix, do you have any opinions on this?
Like just snap to a minimized window. You
Mm.
don't need to do all that annoying shit. Doesn't
I
even like
remember
look that
getting
good.
like, I don't remember uploading like a Guilty Gear clip, and then someone's just like, "Lol, using Clipchamp. What is Clipchamp?" It's like the fucking
Why don't you use OBS?
shovelware that I did use OBS. I needed to clip my video, but there's like the Photos app. You can't clip videos anymore. You
on
can't.
on the
Wait,
oh
why don't
yeah.
you just use NVIDIA Shadow, whatever?
No. Microsoft
Edit the
actually
clip.
the
What's it
only
called?
thing that no listen to me.
Yeah.
The only good like software that Windows has put out recently, they've recently like put out a video editor like for free on the OS, and it's actually a really good video editor. Like I'm not gonna
The
lie.
thing is, though, there's been really good video editors that have been
Yeah,
free.
I know.
Like
There's other ones,
DaVinci Resolve, pretty
but
good
like
video editor.
considering the fact that Windows hasn't had like a competent video editor built in ever, this is like neat. I don't know why just having good video editors is so difficult.
You know, I think Windows went downhill as soon as they removed Space Pinball, Space Cadet Pinball.
True.
I don't know why they removed all the free games. There was no reason to do it.
Yeah, well, I wanted my Purple Palace.
I don't know. I made my first ever AMVs using Windows Movie Maker. Like, I feel like a lot of people like found like their love for like making like just like any type of content by
I feel like
first using like
if
Windows Movie Maker.
if the video editor doesn't let you like shrink the size of one video file and put like multiple on the screen at the same time, like don't even
Well,
bother. Don't give
that's
your
what frustrated me on Movie Maker because I wanted picture-in-picture stuff where I could because I did a lot of Pokemon stuff
like
and I
just
wanted to put
it's
like
just
overlays.
any competent video editor you can do that.
Yeah, which is like, and the new Windows one lets you do that,
Yeah, it does. That's why
which is
like
really nice.
so
But like again,
for
there's
the
DaVinci Resolve, which has
you
like tons of
you
community
see
support and
you've seen the
plugins.
shit I like have done on YouTube more recently. I don't really edit it much, so the old one where all you could really do was splice it worked fine. But like the new one is so much better. It's an actual like video editor. The old one was like I don't you could barely count that as a movie edit or as a video editor. It worked fine. It had this really
Oh, why did I do that?
good built-in song.
Come on. Oh well, I got the ball back. Oh, and I immediately
Windows
lost it.
Windows be like, please, come on, just try Copilot one more time.
No, and it's just
I swear,
it's just default
I
now in
swear,
Windows 11. You don't even have to like sign up or
s-
anything,
I
or you have
swear
to sign
Copilot will
in,
be
but
useful.
it's on it. It has given like I don't know. I don't really like any of the.
I love buying like just a regular computer from a store and having just like 10,000 pre-installed shitware apps that eat up all my memory.
Yeah, bloatware's
Like, yes,
bloatware is not as much of a problem as it used to
please
be, but it's definitely
install a
still.
gaming hub. Please install the
Windows
Omen gaming
Gaming
hub on my
Hub.
computer.
Or if you
Please
buy
add a button. Please add, you know, add
any
a whole
pre-built
button on my
PC,
keyboard.
all the Alienware PCs.
Add a button on my keyboard to open the stupid ass gaming hub.
Or overclock your PC. Yep. Got a little button here. The overclock button. The turbo button.
I use it whenever I'm playing like Peggle.
Yep.
My computer can barely run Peggle. It's too busy running whatever that one McCafe. It's too busy running the antivirus.
That guy's life is so wild.
Who?
What's his? I don't even.
McAfee.
Yeah, McAfee, but I can't think of his first name. Like ends up in South America somewhere on like a farm or whatever, and then like he kills someone's dog, and then that's why he has to run out of Brazil, and he ends up in.
Like,
At least I think
please
that's
install,
McAfee. I don't know if it's not.
please pre-install an antivirus that slows my computer down and won't stop yelling at me to renew my subscription for the length I own this computer.
Also, there is one thing that like they've done right with Windows. Windows Defender is all you really need. Like, just to have safe browsing habits, maybe some browsing plugins, ad blocks, obviously. But like Windows Defender is the only thing you need, and you don't even have to like use it a lot. Just run a deep scan every once in a while, and that's all you need. Like, my mom used to like pay for this antivirus, and it was okay. But like Windows Defender is just good. It's decent. That's like the one good thing they introduced with Windows 10.
I like how one of my
The
settings apps
everyday
just
person
straight up
would
doesn't open.
massively gross hog.
Well, you can turn it off though. So like, if you turn it on, enable it when you want to run anything. Otherwise, turn it off. And it's not that hard to turn off actually.
Yeah.
It is. It's a royal pain in the ass. Having done it, it sucks. Big money, more power. I have Steam power now.
Steam power.
Yeah. I'm no longer running on like 15 water wheels. I have Steam.
Steam.
Also, please make the like Windows Start menu just completely useless now. Like, thank you. That was a great. Like, this is useless.
Oh, I want to pull up my apps I use. No, let's show you some random stuff. And when I search for
Here's
a
this-
file, let's
here's
Google
this-
something.
Here's
What?
this file you
You mean
looked
you
up
don't
one
want to
time.
search up? You mean you don't want to use it to search up something on the internet?
Like, show me a list of programs. Like, why did you get rid of that?
Trying to find %app data % is a nightmare.
I just no. The best way to do that is Windows R and then type it in there.
Yeah, just do the run
Yeah, to run.
and
Dialogue.
then % app data.
That's the easiest way to
Like-
get to it.
It saves like your most recent things, so you can just open up the run app and it'll just automatically have app data ready for
I was
you.
gonna say, so like if you only if that's the only one you use in the run command, which
I want
it
you-
probably
I
is.
want you to notice how run is like a competent software because if you open it up, you'll notice it's the exact same as the Windows 10 one.
Pretty sure it's a pretty same as the Windows 7 one and the 8 one. I think that's
Any good Windows feature is from older versions.
Is Simon Little.
Yes, Windows. Please recommend Forge of Empires on my computer when I hit start. I didn't want to look at I didn't want to look at anything useful. Fuck this fucking OS. Fucking cheese in the microwave.
oh, Michael and cheese in the microwave. Also, like the first OS I used was ME because my dad had a computer running Windows Millennium. I can talk. And then I had Windows 8 laptop for majority of my life until I got a Windows 10 laptop, which is my newest like laptop before I went to college. Windows 8 was interesting. I love having a touchscreen UI for my... Oh, I failed that level.
Yeah. Opens, like, press the start menu and get blasted with the weirdest.
Well,
looking
but
shit
then they
known to
updated
man.
everyone to 8.1 and it just basically made it, like, got rid of all that. And that's, like, what Windows 10 is kind of like now.
Windows Phone.
Beeler had a Windows phone.
Windows Phone was
And he
pretty
he was
chill.
so sad because he couldn't download anything because the Windows Store wasn't available. So like everyone was playing like Clash of Clans and stuff, and he's like couldn't do anything. I think like actually I showed him how to install APKs and stuff, but like even that kind of sucked because like then you'd have to get the newest APK in order to update like apps. You couldn't. It wouldn't just auto update.
The PS5 is kind of similar, but the PS5 is like way stronger than the 4. It's just that games don't really have a use for that tech much.
PS5
Like-
Pro.
Oh,
A lot of, not many games need the amount of power the PS5 has over the PS4. Like a lot of games now are just they don't run well on the PS4, but that's just because they're not really optimized. But like, it still is a very big like gap power wise. So like it has a point kind of, but developers just don't use it like they should. And I wish they did, because the tech can do some cool stuff. It's just every game just doesn't really use
I'm gonna have to
it.
restart this level again.
Fortunately, the only AAA devs need to rush their shit by Christmas every time.
Or like,
Yeah. Please make my game 200 gigabytes. Don't optimize anything.
Call of Duty Warzone.
That's true. The PS5 does famously have no games.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Xbox doesn't really have much
I
games
heard
either besides like Halo.
Astrobot was really cool, but
I
like
did
that's
like-
not enough. That's only one game.
They need to start putting out more games like that, and not Last of
Like-
Us 5 times over. You hate-
I fucking love
Last of Us was
walking
good.
and
Okay,
having
stop
dialogue.
putting off. Well, Astrobot doesn't require it per se. They do like little fun demonstrations of like putting 2 billion physics objects in the level, but they're never really like.
Like
you
they
don't
made
have
they
to
made
have
a
those
full game
there.
out of it, but it still at some moments feels very tech demo-y. But then like
Yeah,
a lot of
Astrobot-
Wii games that we like feel tech demo-y too,
Astrobot
though.
feels like it should have been a game that came included at launch. Like
Yeah.
it's really cool that they made it because it's a really good game and like you could tell the developers had a lot of fun with it. But like that should have been a launch title. We are this far in the PS5's life cycle, and there are like hardly any exclusive games for it. And half the exclusive
Spider-Man.
games are remakes of PS4 games.
There's the new Spider-Man.
I'm not buying a PS5 unless there's like a crazy discount.
Oh my god. Well,
And they got rid of themes too. Like the PS4 had like themes on the main menu you could download. And I have a Slime Rancher one, and it's so fun. The PS5 just gutted that.
Fuck. Wait, I can't.
Me when I buy the PS5 Pro, that probably one single game will make use of the tech in it.
fuck.
Like with an upgrade, like
Oh my god.
the upgrade is technically impressive, but just no games released on the console use it.
Oh my, I failed. Oh,
It's just too niche.
okay. How do I do this?
I think that like mid-gen power upgrades for consoles is like the dumbest thing ever. Because it makes it to where there's like a niche percentage of the console base who has access to more power. So if you release a game that uses it, like not very many people will get to play it. But then if you don't, then there's no point in buying the console. So like stop with the mid-gen upgrades. Just like make a good gen, and then we'll upgrade at the next like full gen.
Yeah, but sometimes the mid-gen refresh is needed, like with the PS3. Like, there was so much stuff crammed into that it was...
That's
ju-
different.
it needed to be
That's-
cheaper,
I'm
so they-
talking about
we-
I'm talking about like pros when they like add power, not when they like revise the design and like
Well,
slim it down or cut out fluff.
I don't even think the
talking
Pro
about-
adds much power.
Well, it does. It's like not technically. Well, it adds some power in some areas, but a lot of it's like newer stuff, like AI scaling on itself.
I see.
It adds like technical stuff. That's why it's like $200 more expensive without a disk drive.
Yeah.
But like I said, like if a game uses all that power, like hardly anyone's gonna have it because the damn thing's $700.
Oh.
That price point is ridiculous, by the way. Like a mid-gen console upgrade, what you should do is the price of the original system lowers, because you know it's an older console, and then the new upgrade has like a slightly reduced price, or the new upgrade's like the original price, because you know it gets cheaper to produce the same tech after a while.
Yeah.
The Switch technically doesn't do that, but like every retailer is selling the base Switch for like $250 nowadays.
And honestly, the Switch OLED, I mean, the OLED screen is nice, but like,
It's a thing. The OLED
it's
is
something
like
you
something
don't.
you
It's not necessarily something you need.
I get
Like,
the
it's
idea of
not.
a Switch Pro, but like for the same reasons I just said, I think it would have been a bad decision.
I mean, many could claim that the Switch 2 or whatever it's gonna be called, could be
Because
considered a
like,
pro.
yes, the Switch is underpowered, but then if you make one that has enough power, again, there's gonna be that weird split with a library, and it's just gonna be a whole mess. And you might as well just wait for the next gen, which is what they're doing. I think the OLED was like a good, nicer model. It's just like if you want a model that's like slightly better screen,
Okay, we got
better
it.
sound, better case and whatever, you can do it, but it's not required by any means.
Yeah.
The Switch won't do better at running stuff because of it, so the software doesn't have to suffer because of a split lineup.
And it's nice that the Switch 2 is gonna play Switch games, so like your library, it's nice when your library can transfer over.
Yeah, like it
'Cause then
made
it-
sense it can't play Wii U shit, because that would be insane.
That would be insane.
But like Nintendo is usually pretty good about being backwards compatible when the like hardware
allows for it, like the 3DS.
Yeah, like the 3DS and the DS, the Wii, GameCube, Wii U, and Wii.
The Wii U had just a bunch of emulators.
Well, not for the GameCube. It literally had a GameCube in it.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Wii
yeah.
the Wii just had a GameCube.
And I think the 3DS also just had a DS for just doing something, like a
Yeah.
bootloader.
The PS3 is so funny because it's like they just could not make the 4 backwards compatible because the 3's architecture was just like, yeah, whatever the hell.
It's like, I forgot what it's called. It's there's a name for the architecture.
It's the most fuck shit like architecture you could possibly make. They're like, oh, all the developers are gonna spend so much time trying to figure out our shit, they're not gonna have time for other people.
And they're like, no,
That's
let's go
not a
program
good
in C on basically what's a computer when the Xbox 360 came out. Let's just use being able to Xbox kind of was like,
Oh, I need to make the upper level tinker cable. Okay.
where's this guy's power? Not useful in that space.
It looks like the one guy from Invincible. But
It
it's
does,
green.
but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like. Is that like Nintendo's done pretty good with being backwards compatible. It's so nice that the Switch too is. That makes it way easier to like Switch. that's a pretty good one right there.
Virtual console.
Okay, I'll just go explode.
No, I got it. The one problem they do have is that like everyone's asking for these remakes and stuff. Or
How
like
are they gonna market it? That's all. Well, is this gonna be a success story? Is there gonna be a Wii U again?
that's true.
That's
But I don't
hopefully
think they're gonna call it a Switch 2 though.
you would. Well, I mean, I feel like any other name is confusing. Like, I feel like that's why the Wii U did so bad. Is because it wasn't just called the Wii 2.
The
Like
Nintendo
the Wii U
Click.
wasn't. It wasn't clear what the Wii U was to the average consumer. It looked just like a controller for the Wii.
Damn
Especially
it.
when the console. The Wii U is probably like the worst looking console that exists. Like
I didn't think it was that bad. It's pretty plain, but so is
it's
like the Xbox
it's
One.
so plain. Okay, that's also awful. Well, not the S. The Xbox One S looks really nice, but the like base one looks horrible. But like the Wii U is also a bad looking console, like just the console. It's like it's just a little box. The Wii had so much like character, but the Wii U was just like if you typed in video game console.
God damn it.
The Xbox One launch was so funny. Like
We're
in
not
what universe?
we're not gonna let you use
In what
pre-owned
universe?
games. You're
In
gonna
what universe was any of that a good idea?
well, they backpedaled a lot on that.
Understandably,
And then the PS4
Like,
was pretty good.
the PS4 had the presentation right after that said, "Hey, all that shit they're doing,
Like,
we're not doing
I had
any
a
of that
lot of
shit."
people who are like hardcore Xbox 360, and then like once like they picked the PS4, like a
No,
lot of
like,
people
that-
went from Xbox
that-
360 to PS4.
That initial unveil, like, single-handedly put Xbox behind like the PlayStation for like ever. Like, it still hasn't recovered. The PS5 has outsold the Series S by a crazy margin.
That sounds wrong.
What? What sounds wrong
No,
about
it-
the Xbox?
It
No,
has.
no, it's
I
true.
am fact checking actively.
Okay.
No, the PS5 is like at least has double the sales. Like, the one launch really fucked them. I mean, I'm not.
65 million supposedly. Switch versus PS5 versus Series X 2024. Switch. Yeah, you're right. Switch
Yeah.
is 61, PlayStation 26, X 13%.
Like,
Worldwide
like
market
Xbox
That's
has really
another-
fallen
that's
off
another
since the
thing, though.
360.
That's another thing. Like, what there's when PC exists, I feel like
PS5
justifying
and
getting an
30 million.
Xbox, you just can't like
The thing is,
a
P-
PC.
PS3,
A PC can run everything.
PS
that an Xbox can. Like, a PC has the Xbox app. Like,
the P
it functions as an Xbox.
the PS3 ended up outselling the 360 anyways. At the very end.
Yeah, it did. Like, it's funny because you really think that the 360 won, but like the PS3 just barely squeezed out a win at the end.
But that doesn't really count. That's. 'Cause
I mean,
that
it's
definitely
console
is
sales.
better, though. Yeah, but you're like splitting hairs.
I mean, yeah, but like it sold more.
But it's like by a larger margin. Like, it's not just like barely.
The rebrand
How
they
much
did,
is 10 out of here.
the
I mean,
rebrand was like insane because like coming back from the PS3 launch was
Well, but they
But
started
that
making
was
in-house
crazy.
games. Little Big Planet,
that's true.
Last of Us
That's-
was a big thing for them.
It's
Oh my
almost as if
fucking God.
when you start like working on building up a group of developers to make exclusive shit that helps.
Holy shit, that's expensive.
Microsoft buying 2 million game studios
and
just
doing
to
nothing with
have
them.
just to shut them down.
Well, they've
Like,
done
they
that
do-
since the start. Like, they bought Rare and
Well,
did
no,
absolutely
well,
nothing with
'cause-
Rare.
I mean, yeah, with Rare, but like the Xbox, like the original one, had like a decent few exclusives. Like, not
Yeah,
just,
from
like, Halo
in-house
and Gears and shit.
studios.
But, like,
Forza's
it had a-
in-house.
It had a lot of stuff,
Oh
but
shoot.
they just don't do that anymore, and so there's not much of a reason to get it. The only thing they have sometimes is that it's a little cheaper, but like, it doesn't make enough of a difference.
Can I? get
Which
this?
also sucks though, because Sony is like completely just does not have to worry about competition right now, and it's very much showing.
Dang it. Yeah, because they're
Like,
kind of lax on everything.
Sony needs to have competition again, because like you can see it in their pricing.
Because like Nintendo's
like-
not really a competitor. It's just like
Yeah, the-
you get
the
and then you
Switch-
get a Switch and then you have a PC or you have another console.
At this point, a Switch is just like if you're a human being with money, you buy a Switch. Like it's kind of its own little thing at this point.
Like people are like, "Oh, I love Mario Kart 8. I'm gonna buy so many copies of it."
I need to buy. Every single person on Earth said, "Let me buy 10 copies of Mario Kart 8 for no reason."
It's so insane that it's
I think it's like their Nintendo's best-selling game.
like
Period.
there's as many like for the Wii U. There's probably close to as many copies as Mario Kart 8 sold as there is Wii U console sold. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
it,
how
like,
well Mario Kart 8 did.
it's. I mean, it's good they did it because like 8 is really good. It was a shame that it was stuck on the Wii U when it launched, but like the game itself was good.
But the Nintendo saw how well I was doing and just like deluxe, and everyone bought that too.
I'm pretty. You can tell what happened. It's like they were gonna put out a new Mario Kart on Switch, and so they put the Deluxe out to like try and get in users at the start, and just as like a placeholder, and then it just kept selling like crazy, and they were like, okay, let's wait until this thing slows down, and then we can put out the new thing, and it
And
didn't
never
slow
slow
down.
down.
And so you could see at a certain point they're like, okay, what if we just make the next one like a launch title for the new Switch? And then we put out DLC for the old one just to keep people satisfied until we can get to the new one.
And then the DLC just pops off, and everyone's like, "Let's go!"
That's what I thought they'd do. For a while there, I was like, okay, so it doesn't make so much sense anymore to put out the new Mario Kart. It makes more sense to just leave it as a launch title. So like, you would think they'd put out DLC. That feels like the most likely thing to do for the Switch.
Soleil is streaming. I cannot. I'm still speedrunning.
New level.
New level.
This guy's an alien.
Oh. Oh shoot, that was my last ball. Damn it. But yeah, I don't know. Pix, have you played any recent new Pokemon game? I have not.
No.
The
I
last,
just think I tried to go through Pokemon Black as like a Nuzlocke, and then I'm like, I'm bored of grinding.
I don't know. Last game I played was Sword and Shield, and I never beat it.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
Oh yeah, I went through. I got to the 8th gym badge of Pokemon Diamond because I wanted to try the Void glitch.
Oh, gotcha. Get Darkrai.
Yeah, I
Because
got
it's
Darkrai.
so funny. They
Shine.
they just basically took all the code and then just like edited some things, and then yep, okay, remake.
Hmm.
And it's made me so mad that we didn't get like platinum as the
I'm-
remake. Instead, we got
I'm so
Ex-
sad BDSP is a thing that exists. They just like took a bunch of Unity devs and said like, hey, we're gonna be working on like Scarlet Violet. Can you just like port this? Thanks.
I wish the games didn't have to adhere to like the schedule of
that's
like
because
all the
that's
merch
true
releases.
because the games have to release with the cards, with the anime, with everything. That's the lineup.
Yeah.
Cause like from what I've heard, the newer games like game design wise are like pretty solid, but it's just like there's no
It's so
optimization and they
fucking
look
broken.
they
It's so
look like
laggy.
they're
It's so
buggy and
glitchy. It's
they
so
look like
there's
GameCube games.
it looks like absolute dog shit.
Claude, we're on Claude the Lobster. Oh, well,
My favorite thing in Pokemon games is when they're supposed to have voice acting, but there's just not any.
yeah.
They'll have animations of the mouth moving, and like the text alongside moving. Just like, okay.
It'd be nice to have like full voice acted in Pokemon.
We got one voice act. The only voice act I remember is the Poison Gym in Black and White.
I was about
2.
to say, how does Black and White 2 have more voice acting in it than any of the modern games?
I'm trying out the B side of the hotel in Celeste. It's not going well.
Hicks, how much have you played of Celeste?
I've beat the game like 3 times. The
You ever,
seaside
like-
and like the fucking farewell level.
Have you played the 64?
Uh,
Celeste 64.
Did you get all the strawberries?
not the golden ones.
Not like the golden ones. The golden ones don't count for 100%.
I got all of them, yeah.
Have you played 64?
I think if
No.
you look
It's
at
free.
the stuff, the golden stuff counts for like 120%, but like since only like 200 people have gotten the golden one for like farewell, it'd be kind of ridiculous to need those to fully finish everything.
Dang.
What was I gonna say? 64 is free, right, Cap?
Yeah, it's just
It's
on
on.
itch.io.
I was about to say, yeah, it's good.
It was
It's-
fun. I liked it. It made it. They made
Oh,
a.
that's what
They
you're
made
talking
the.
about.
They
I
made the gay relationship canon.
I forgot
The
about that.
the one girl is dating Madeline, the dude's sister. Also, the 3D Madeline is just such a creature.
She's so cute.
Houston,
And
how's
there's a bunch of like Mario Sunshine references, especially with like the music.
There's a bunch of like the little
The little like
whatever
the
levels.
floodless levels.
Yeah, the floodless side levels. And just like in that game, you do not have flood in those levels.
Yeah, it's almost like you don't have flood at all.
Yeah, in those levels, just like in the original.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Why does that bitch
Water
imposter
doesn't
Mario
exist.
always take in my water backpack?
So I can't make this.
Let me see
because
what
I
Soleil
don't
is up to.
exist.
Whoa,
Lead doesn't exist.
bring back the stupid, bring back the silly voice acting in Mario. Specifically the flood voice acting.
I mean, Mario's
I
Mario Odyssey got a whole like song in the game. Like,
That was cool. I liked how they need to keep. I would love it if they did that more often, just for games in general. Like, please make more OSTs that are like, please make more like full-on actual vocal songs. Sonic's been doing that forever.
yeah, Crush 40, and
I
it's
wanna-
awesome. I love
I
Crush
wanna,
40.
I wanna meet the people behind the Sonic like music, just in general, because like, holy fuck, how do you never stop cooking?
Crush 40 is just good at what they do. I think because they're just like a normal rock band. Like, if you listen,
not even just them, just like every. I'm
oh,
talking
all
about,
the
like, every
Sonic,
game.
yeah.
Like, even the shittiest Sonic games have like crazy soundtracks. And it's like you didn't need to write it that fire.
I mean, like even 06 has like one of the best vocal songs.
Like, it's crazy.
Together we can go, we can do.
Is that that's from like Frontiers, right, or something?
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. The vocal songs in newer games, I don't feel are like as good. Like the normal OS, like the standard OSTs, yeah, still bangers. But like, I haven't liked the newer vocal songs. And I think it's just because they're not by Crush 40. They just don't give the same vibe.
And Strive single-handedly making me enjoy rock.
Stripe has some pretty good music.
Yeah. I'm sure Soleil will at least agree about that.
So it's like, no, I prefer the older the older sound font better.
The one without like any lyrics. I guess an X or the Daisuke or not Daisuke.
No, not even the
songs and
lyrics,
stuff.
just like the sound font in general, because like the. Okay, I got this.
Yeah, some of the X-Art songs go fucking hard as fuck.
Do you think there's gonna be a new Super Smash Bros? Like, how are they gonna like up
think they're
Ultimate?
I don't
tired of
know.
Smash.
Sakurai even said he was tired after Brawl.
I'm pretty sure he was coming. I'm pretty sure he's working on a project. Like he said he was gonna.
I think we're good at rivals too.
What?
Like where do you go after Ultimate? It's like
I mean, I
you
would.
could
I don't.
remove,
I don't think I
you
wouldn't
could
mind.
remove.
I was gonna say I wouldn't mind having a smaller list. It wouldn't bother me at all.
Ultimate.
I feel like if they just like they could take the list and just put a lot of characters into like alternates, like combine them into the
they're
same
gonna fucking make
window and
Mugen.
just have them be like optional.
Or they just like have like very little characters from original game. Like just have Mario and stuff, and all the cast is new.
Just that Mario.
Just have Mario, Link. There we go.
What if they
Here's
just
representation.
It just has the N64 character lineup, and they're just like,
And
"Man,
then-
we lost all of them."
Lost the rights.
You
don't
lost
know what
the
happened.
rights.
I
Bandai
don't know
Namco's no
what-
longer producing the game. No more Pac-Man.
We lost all the IPs. I'm so sorry. Microsoft pulled the plug, and we lost Steve, and so nobody's gonna buy the game. There's no more Steve from Minecraft.
They just remake Melee.
It is so funny how like Steve is such a crazy like broken top tier character. Like it's so funny that fucking Minecraft Steve.
Oh shit. Oh, never mind.
I played Pit.
You played Pit?
I played Dark Pit. And for a time I tried to pick up Jigglypuff and or Dr. Mario.
I wasn't this man. I think you remember that. We did play like Smash once, long time ago.
Did we?
Yes, and you hated because I played Ness and I just spammed PK Fire.
I don't have a
That's
memory
like
of this.
the best way to play Ness.
I play.
No,
just-
but I
have, like,
but
a
I
PvP
learned like after that I
setup.
learned how to actually play Ness, like throwing off stage and doing everything, and like actually knowing how to use his recovery.
When I was a kid, I would just play Yoshi all of the time.
Well, back when I had the Brawl, we all played just with the remotes on the side. We didn't know anything else.
Oh yeah.
Same with Mario Kart. We just played with the remote on the side.
I made it to a checkpoint.
Whatever I feel, still feel like I get into like a lot of like groups of people and I'm like, oh, let's play Mario Kart Wii, and like half the people are like, oh man, I actually prefer it with
Motion controls.
I'm like,
No, you don't.
like, what is wrong with you? Like, you're just not used to playing without it. Like, motion controls objectively are worse to
Like
control the
I
game.
I played with automatic drift and everything back then. It
Like,
wasn't
it's
until
just
Mario
not
Kart 7 where I
as
actually
precise.
knew how to play Mario Kart. And that
You
was one
can't
of my
control your lines nearly as well as you can with a stick.
Yeah, but then again, it's like it's a party game. So like doesn't matter.
Yeah, but like turning with a stick is not complicated.
No, it's
Turning
not.
with like motion controls does not simplify anything.
But it's fun.
That's why like the newer games don't have motion turn on by default. It's because it's just not a simpler way to play the game.
Ah.
The
Whoever
snake,
saw it is the streamer.
the snake is eating its tail. This
Or
almost
Boris. I am really thankful that that Xenoblade popped off as a series because it was part of that initiative to get like some Japanese games on the way over, and then boom, it popped off. I was so happy. I got it for Christmas. The
did.
game was so expensive. Or no, I got it for my birthday. The game was so expensive. It was like $59 still, and this was like the Wii was out when I got it. And then they made a remake on the 3DS, and then they made a remake on the Switch, and the copy of it is sitting
That
at Cat's
was-
house.
That was so annoying. They kept remaking games, but they remade them all for the 3DS and never
Don't forget to flip
never
the
ported
chicken.
them.
Like, Ocarina of Time, like that's such a
thank
good
you.
remake, but it's on the 3DS. So
Thank
like,
you for only porting the like
those
old
classic
Zelda games that everyone
loves. Just
like.
for
Thank you for only putting them on the 3DS. It was a great move.
yeah, like, and they're good remakes too. Like, really good remakes. Has like the master mode and everything included. Like, they're pretty chill remakes, and it's stuck on a 3DS. Unfortunately, I mean, you could emulate it and get a pretty decent experience out of that, but like, because I have Lime, because that's like the new Citra project ever since they got rid of Citra.
Goddamn Yuzu. You just had to charge people to run the
Get the
Tears of the
newest.
Kingdom, to run the
what is
Tears of the
this?
Kingdom patch. You just had to charge people for it.
Oh shoot, I forgot. Up here. Yeah, if they didn't do that, I think they might have been okay. I'm not sure though.
Honestly, the fact that Switch can the fact they got the newer like Zelda games to work on Switch is kind of crazy. Those games are like big.
God, I wish Legends Arceus looks like Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Legend Arceus is still a good game though.
It's still so fucking good. I'm like amazed that Game Freak
Well,
actually pulled it off.
I'm think maybe the new Legends games will be pretty good though.
They're actually taking their time on it.
I know.
I'm
Well, because it's not a
fucking-
mainline game, so they don't, and it's not like that. Those like creatures don't really count or anything.
Spooky ball, you've got a spooky ball.
We still gotta get Cat to play her first Pokemon game.
Dude, you control how I am introduced to the series. You can make it a good introduction or a bad one.
Well, it's gonna be one of the black games. Probably the first.
I think I'll like it. I think I'll like it. It seems like something I enjoy.
What about X and Y?
I like
That might
I
be
like the
good, too.
designs at the very least.
X and Y probably would be a good choice, especially with all the character customization. And it wouldn't be that hard to emulate. Lime is a good 3DS emulator ever since Citra died. Because the same reason as Yuzu.
I need to get the
Oh wait,
the
we don't have to emulate it.
the evolution with the trans colors is Sylveon, right?
Yeah, that's an X and Y. I
Yes.
guess we can start you off with that game. I
I
have
need to get Sylveon Flush.
Okay, Cat. I have X and Y and a 3DS you can just have. The only problem is that the circle pad is destroyed. It still works, but it's just a nub now.
Here, I'll
What
send
did you
you.
do?
It did. The XL 3DS just didn't have a very good circle pad. Like this is a common
Oh
issue.
my god! I could finally play the.
Oh.
One time for Christmas, I put on my list. It was like, oh, I want the Animal Crossing for the DS. Because I'm like, oh, I have one. Let's see how it is, I guess. And as I expected, they made the fucking 3DS one, so I have New Leaf.
But you
I'm
couldn't
gonna
play.
send an awesome
I
message.
I did have a 3DS.
Check shitpost.
Where is New Leaf? I think it's somewhere in my room.
It was on display when you were living at
Yeah,
Delts.
it's a piece to look at, not touch.
Yeah. I have New Leaf too, so you don't even have to open it.
Yeah, it's still sealed.
Oh shit.
The 3DS was like one of my favorite consoles too. I made so many friends through the
It's
3DS.
so good, yeah.
Like there's this chat room called Chatsy, and there's a third
Chatsy?
Chatsy, and there was a 3DS
So
friend code exchange, and I met so many people
one
through
of
that.
one of the ideas I saw floating around that I really wish they would do, but they probably won't, is to take like all of the 3DS like Street Pass and stuff like that and translate it into like a mobile app. Cause like holy shit, that would be so cool.
That would be too smart for Nintendo.
Cause Street Pass was such a cool idea, but it was just on a console nobody really had. Well, I mean,
Okay,
people had
the
it,
thing
but
is though, I will tell you, Street Pass worked. Like when I got the 3DS launch year, like
like
I got
it's such a cool idea. Like you go to like a convention or something, and you open up your 3DS every so often, and oh, there's some
and
people walk by or whatever.
well, it
But like
worked on the
everyone,
it
and it
worked
would
though.
work
It
way
worked.
better with the phone too, because like the issue with the 3DS was that not everyone had one on them at all times, but everyone has a phone on them like all the time. So if you could connect that up to like the console and have it like send all the like that'd be so cool.
The thing is, it worked pretty well because I'd get Street Passes on the road, like in a car. It's like when I was going to like Iowa, I would
That's
get Street Patches while in a car. So like,
that's one thing. Like Nintendo's like Wi-Fi is really bad, but like they do really good wireless stuff. Like I don't know why that more consoles don't. I mean, I guess I understand, but like having the wireless play is so nice
like the third,
because
I
like it
win.
just makes sense. Like the consoles should be able to talk to each other without needing a Wi-Fi connection if they're close by.
they did it on
I
a
feel like
they did it on a DS with infrared, and that was so good. Like that's how we did Pokemon battles. You didn't need Wi-Fi, you just go use your infrared.
was it? Don't you gotta point it at each other then?
Not really. You just had to be like facing each other.
But then like wireless,
You
you
gotta
don't even
you
have,
gotta point each,
you don't
you
even
gotta
do that.
point it at each other to start the
Start.
connection, and then it works like whatever from there. I'm dumb.
Why is it a spooky ball? What advantage does this have?
It makes it so it loops like a old school arcade
Oh.
game.
I see. That's kind of neat.
Millions so badly. Holy shit.
Why did I not go that direction?
Us combs, my beloved.
How do you think Bach feels that his like one of his songs is just like, oh, it's just a spooky song.
Blue Lobster.
All anyone ever listens to is like the first part.
Good
Feel-
karma.
It's like a,
Or like remakes where the first part's used. Where it's
yeah,
it's
and
sample.
Like, the rest of it's good too. Motherfuckers in the year 1400 listening to the new drop.
The new Bach concert dropped.
Guys, new Beethoven just dropped. Put that shit on.
Symphony number 8, let's go. I'm more of a
Holy
Symphony number 1 fan.
Holy shit, this is fire.
No, fuck.
You were so close.
It's okay. I don't think I will be last on the leaderboard.
Well, I feel like that's something you can say about most speedrun leaderboards that are like popular.
You know, it's a good first try. I want a baseline, okay? Oh, cool. They got it. Oh.
What if I learned how to play Squiggly? I think I'm gonna open Squiggly in training mode and then
I don't
figure
know.
out the
Yeah,
controls.
Nintendo also needs to figure out what they need to do with Star Fox, because we basically just had Star Fox 64 5 times.
Yeah, that's so funny. They keep making the same damn game over and over again.
And everyone's like,
Alright,
this is just
first
Star Fox
girls.
64.
I opened Cleon and
I wish they'd
it's
like.
on my
I know.
hotbar.
I know everybody says this. It's kind of like the whatever opinion, but like, they need to make F-Zero was so good. I feel like
Well,
most people who say that haven't like actually played it, but like it's real though. F-Zero is really good. I really hope F-Zero 99 was like a test to see how well it would do nowadays, and that it did do well. Because I would love to see F-Zero come back.
Like-
Nintendo be like, oh, we'll make a new one when we have a new idea for it. It's
Like,
like the new idea is to make a new F-Zero.
they can even like have the 99 mode be like a mode in the game. That'd be
They were
perfectly
so
fine.
close.
That'd be
They
perfectly
were close
accessible.
too. They were like gonna work with another company to do it, and then it fell through.
Wasn't it Retro
sucks.
Games? Like
No, it was someone else.
Was it the
I
one that made the like
forget.
fast racing RX or whatever? Or
They made a different racing game. I forget who it was.
wasn't it the company that made Fast Racing RX? Oh no,
I don't
it was
know.
the one that you crash in. Burnout.
Burnout? Oh yeah, I think it was the Burnout people.
Yeah, it's the Burnout people that they were gonna work with, which would have been cool.
Yeah, the Burnout people are pretty good. 99 was that's a fun game. Like it fits F-Zero so perfectly.
Well, this character is funny. Aw,
Over there.
I know. Look, the run's gonna keep going. Pix, is there any new games you've been getting into?
Starbound.
Oh yeah, how was that? How was
I
your
like
Excel sheet of a
Starbound.
game?
Oh my god, Blair!
What?
At some point we should make like a group Stardew Valley farm.
We can do that. I'd be down. Pix, you have Stardew, right? Soleil, you have Stardew, right? Kelsey, you have Stardew.
Valley. I have failed to get into it.
Oh.
But like, preferably don't min-max the game.
Well, that's what Pix does.
Okay,
Pix
so
is
you see,
Pix. They're all Excel sheet. That's how they play games.
Stardew is about chilling out and
Stardew
Listen,
Stardew is about dating.
it's about dating the hot girl who everyone is either like Leah or Abigail.
I love Abigail.
Abigail is pretty hot.
Josh and I'm gonna have to restart the stage again. Oh, let's go.
I played so much Stardew like a couple of years ago. I just put on like a VOD of something and just like exist for a while. Harvey?
How do I
That's
get
fair.
this?
I hear people who are into
Oh,
guys say Harvey's like super hot, and I can kind of see it. I'm not gonna lie.
How do I guess I could bounce it off this. Oh no. I'm getting so lucky.
I beat the Junimo cart thing and got the cabinet, and that was like the biggest achievement I've ever had. Besides, like,
get past the first 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like that's like barely even the game.
I just don't think
It was so obtusely unclear of what the fuck is actually going on.
there's no
What do you mean?
goal. It's you just kind of chill and
What
explore.
do you mean? You plant the crops. There's a lot of that game. Kelsey, I feel like if you got into it,
like to understand Stardew, I have to have 3 monitors, 2 for the wiki.
What? No, you don't need a wiki.
Really?
I never used the wiki while
Yeah,
playing.
I've wikied it way less than I've wikied Minecraft. Like, Minecraft
I
is
play
like
games with a wiki obsessively.
You
Well,
don't
like,
have
you
to
could
use a
do
wiki
that
for
with Stardew.
Stardew.
Stardew is a
You
like,
absolutely do.
I
not really. You can just play it.
No.
Like,
also have.
What do you-
Do
I-
you like slice of life simulation games at all?
I wouldn't call Stardew Valley that.
It is.
What was I doing? Sturdy plate.
You can play Stardew Valley in a few different ways. You don't really need it. I didn't wiki it for a long time because I wanted to do it like stuff for myself. I only started wikiing like
Once like
late game, just for a few things, like for some stats every so often. But like for the most part, like the game tells you what you need.
The game mechanics are not clear.
I don't.
what do you mean? You start off, you
don't
plant
know,
stuff, you sell stuff, you just have a good time. You talk
I
to
thought
people.
they were clear.
Part of the
game
game,
gives you a lot of info.
part of the game is just
It
talking to
didn't
them.
Feel like it when I was doing it when I was playing.
Like what? You just plant the crops optimally. Like.
Is that what I'm doing? Like,
I don't know. I don't tend to wiki games, even for Terraria. I didn't really wiki it.
Oh, that's lava. Oh, that's lava. Never mind.
I wanted to like, I don't know, like figure things out for myself. Or like, I barely wikied Stardew Valley. It's fun. You just plant crops, and you don't really worry about what's the most optimal crop. You just have like, Stardew isn't meant to be like ran through. You can do it if you want, but like,
It's not meant to
it's
be an
not like-
Excel sheet game.
it's meant to be whatever. You can do that if you want, but it's also meant to be played in a way. If you don't want to, you can take it slower. Like you can just chill out, fish.
So you see, the way I play games is optimization.
Is that
and,
relaxing to you though? Or do you feel like you have to do it in order to?
I mean, you
Dude,
can
like-
optimize Stardew without the wiki though. Like the game gives you the stats. The game tells
That's
you
not how my
everything.
brain works.
You're confusing the hell out of me. You're
Like,
saying that it's too complicated, but
goal
you
is
like to
to-
get complicated with it.
That's not my point.
I can't
point
tell what
is
the
just
issue is.
I don't know. I need my games to have a purpose and a goal and a task.
There
And
is. There's a lot of.
It felt very open-ended at the same time as being like obscenely complex, and I was just like put off by it.
There.
Kelso would not like Animal Crossing.
Yeah, and also like
So
2D is
you're
not
looking at the
like
game
my
in the
life.
wrong way.
It's supposed to be something you can
Yeah,
just
well,
hop
there is
on,
not that-
relax.
Stardew does not have that much to it. Stardew is just kind of a game where you just kind of play it, and then every so often the game is like, hey, you
This-
should go try doing this,
and
and
then
then you
there's-
do that for a little bit, and then the game's like, okay, that was cool, you had fun. Chill out for a minute, and it's like, okay, why don't you go do this?
Yeah, but that's not. If I'm playing games, I don't want to be like doing nothing.
I feel like Minecraft is way less goal focused of a game.
Correct, which is why I suck at. Which is why once I run through to the end of Minecraft and then I'm like done and I'm like, whatever, I don't care anymore.
I just
Minecraft
realized that.
can't hold my attention very long.
I guess that's
Unless-
fair.
So,
Like I
Oh.
just can't. It doesn't work for
so
me.
Kelso does not like open world games.
Kelso doesn't like open-ended stuff.
I want my
I mean,
games
that's-
to have a story and shit that I can like run my like bust through.
Would you play a JRPG
Well,
then?
see, Kelso, what you do with Stardew is you choose an NPC that you like and
And
you
romance
decide you want
them.
to marry them, and that's your like main focus for the whole like first like 10 hours of playing.
Up there.
Is like I want to marry this person. And so you're just like, okay, what's their favorite? What do they like? And you just keep giving them shit. And they're like, what the hell is their favorite thing?
Keep giving them the
And eventually you
special daisy or whatever.
Eventually you figure out that like most fruits are like a liked gift for every villager, and you're like, okay, this makes things easy. And you just plant a bunch of trees in your greenhouse.
Yeah, it also felt like the infrastructure was like beyond confusing to get to. In my opinion, it was
Not really.
It didn't feel super clear to me. I don't know.
You know,
Either you-
based on your reaction to
for
the
most
crate
stuff-
mod, yeah, I can see how you wouldn't like anything that's like simple.
Either you like,
What the
well, no,
fuck
she's
is
saying that
talking
she's saying that
about?
it's too complicated. Like with
Great thought.
infrastructure, either you like build it or you unlock it through the community center.
Yeah, but that's like
Like
for me, that seems like pretty straightforward.
either you collect materials and go to the one person to build a building, or you just unlock it through
I'm so
community center.
happy that fucking augury thing is off.
Oh, that is super nice. I'm gonna speed through this one.
I love when people
Don't worry about
suggest
what you
adding. Please, I love when people are like, "Please add natural disasters to Minecraft." Like, no, I don't want my shit getting destroyed by
Yeah,
a
I don't
crazy
like
event I
constantly
can't control.
See, I like natural disasters.
You're on crack.
I
Well,
I don't really build stuff. I bunker
I
down
like
and
it
it's
if
like
it's
fun
like
surviving.
If I put on a natural disaster mod, it's gonna be I'm gonna play the game differently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play it in a shorter, less involved. Like when I play, usually what I do is I have fun, I progress, and then I eventually like lock the fuck in and industrialize everything, and then I go back to having fun and building whatever, and then I keep switching back and forth between like prettying things up and just building, going back to building a like huge ass farm project. That's how I like to play the game.
Where's the fucking
I like making hardcore worlds. That's my favorite thing to do.
I could not give a shit about hardcore because I don't care about not dying. I would rather build cool shit and have all of the quality of life features I need at my disposal to do that.
I mean, that's fine.
Like, I mean, like, I am severely disappointed in the fact that I don't have currently a, like, teleport homes mod. Like, that's where I'm, or plugin. That's where I'm at with Minecraft.
No, that's fair. I mean, a lot of the game is like, the game is what you want. Like,
5 times.
the game is kind of meant to be modded, and you do whatever the hell you want to it. It's like, I don't know, more of a
Yeah. but, like,
base
I-
for
like,
more shit.
I know that, like, the way I have my Minecraft set up a lot of the time is, like, people judge me for that, because it's, like, it's
I mean, no,
very,
you're fine. Like,
like, I mean, like,
The whole
I'm not,
point
I'm
is,
playing with,
like-
like, it's very cheese, honestly,
I mean, you do whatever. Like,
but,
wanting to
like,
like build or do whatever is, I mean, that's totally
I
fair.
just don't have the time to go to late game as quickly as I want. I can process and press twice now.
No, that's fair.
Oh my god.
I kind of wish updates were a little bigger. Like, I know that's the thing everyone says.
I don't actually. I just like the new content a lot of the time is just like I don't care.
Oh, there's this one mod that I like, a mod pack that I found on Forge that I really enjoy, and I need to like commit to just playing a new like a world. It's just like just a pack of like a few extra mods that just add a bunch of stuff.
Like a vanilla light
And I'm not
pack.
gonna lie, when it not necessarily, it added a decent bit, but like a lot of it felt like it belonged. It was a lot of stuff like, oh, here's a new like mini dungeon with like a bunch of slime stuff in it.
See,
Or, like, here's a new abandoned like little tiny castle ruin, like just a tiny tower that you can look through real quick with nothing in it.
I really
Like no mobs in it. Or like here's a few new crops to plant. And it's like, I don't know. When I played it, it kind of felt like I was playing the game for the first time, and I'm like, whoa, this is so cool.
I'm a lot
I
more
really,
adventure heavy with
meant
like
to-
Minecraft.
you would like this mod then, like
Because
this
I like
mod
dungeon
rewards
crawling
you.
and I love like just like
No, yeah, that's what the mod does. Like, it adds a lot. I was looking through like just the mod title list, and I'm like, wow, there's a lot to see and do. I'm like kind of excited. Like, that's why I feel like that's kind of why I put it down for a minute, because I'm like, okay, if I want to play this mod pack, I need to devote like this is gonna be another I play constantly every day for like a couple weeks kind of thing, and I need to like have the time for it.
my favorite
But I
mod cat
want
as a
to.
kid was Hexit. Like I loved Hexit.
I'll probably do it once I'm back in Rala. It's a good time to invest in it. Because it's fun, like, I don't know. The way I like to play games is like I don't know. I like getting into a game
Oh gosh.
and feeling like the game there's just so much to see, and it feels like there's like an overwhelming amount of stuff. And it's like, how am I ever gonna get a hang of all this? But like, I feel like every time a game starts like that, for me, it always ends up like I get really invested into it later on, and it ends up being like just I don't know. That's just the kind of shit I like. I don't know.
I don't know. I really like Pokemon.
Like when I got into like the Switch Zelda games, I was like, okay, this is a lot. How on earth? And I don't know.
I don't know,
I really like this games. I get a lot of Zelda fans didn't really, because it is
No,
kinda
I feel
different
like
from
most
older
Zelda fans
Zeldas.
did like it. I feel like it's a
That's
pretty
true.
niche group that didn't like the new games.
I feel like any of those people
But
are valid though for it.
the
Like,
thing is
I
though,
get it.
they got their style games like the Link to
That's
the Link
that's
the
that's also true.
what's it called, the GBA game that got or Game Boy
Well,
game
'cause,
that got
like,
remade. That one's
'cause,
pretty
like,
good.
I
And
mean,
then Echoes of
regardless of your
Wisdom.
like, regardless of how you feel about like those kind of open world games, Breath of the Wild was like it like completely redid the open world genre. Like open world had gotten really stale, and that like nowadays like a lot of games do that. It's not like the craziest game ever now, but like at the time it like reinvigorated this style, and it was crazy for the time.
Like Link's
I-
Adventure, that's the one they remade.
I
That's
really
like
prefer that game to stuff like Skyrim, just because it feels like in Skyrim, a lot of the world is kind of like empty except for fighting things. But like, I don't know, I liked the more sandbox, like physics-based style of open world where I can interact with stuff and just if I feel like taking a break and like picking up a tree and building my. That's why I really like Tears of the Kingdom. I like building my silly contraptions. They made it banjo nuts and bolts.
they did.
They made it to Banjo Kazooie nuts and bolts, and it was so fun. I loved I loved all the devices to torture the little guys.
I like the little guys. But
Everyone,
that's because I played Wind Waker and they're pretty
I-
chill.
I loved attaching one of the little guys face down to the back of a horse and dragging him along the ground.
You're so mean.
Everyone else is burning them and crucifying them. Like, it's so I love it. I had fun dicking around in that game.
Fix, do you have any? Did you ever play any of those Link like Breath of the Wild or whatever?
I did not.
Oh,
My Switch was so fucking shit and terrible at running anything.
wait, why?
It ran for 2 minutes and then died of battery.
That's so weird.
My battery lasted all about 30 minutes.
Had a brain worm once. Poor fella died of hunger.
Did you get Switch close to launch?
Yeah.
That might be
The
why I
launch-
didn't.
the
I-
launch Switch.
I didn't. I got mine like a year later. I think they fixed most of that stuff.
Yeah, launch switches are like if you can find a launch switch that works good nowadays, it's like whoa.
Well, it's
No,
probably
the
modded.
Switch was pretty
2017.
late. I remember after Mario Odyssey. Like pretty well after Mario Odyssey. I think
Huh.
I don't
The
know.
what
it's-
this?
When you
seen
got
the
it?
Switch
Played my
Lite?
Swi- No, that's
Oh.
not Switch Lite. It's the 4 OLED.
He was saying late, not light.
Yeah.
Odyssey was like December of launch year.
Oh, okay,
I
so like
think.
that's pretty. Yeah, Odyssey came out in 2017.
Because like it wasn't a launch title. That one was Breath of the Wild, but it was still one of the first few games.
I don't know. I'm happy Paper Mario's getting love. The Mario RPGs are getting love again.
I am. That remake is so good. Like,
It's a
I
shame
love
that
it.
Brotherhood's kind of mediocre, but that's okay.
Like, damn, like they remake. I'm surprised. They've been given like for a while there. It kind of felt like they hated acknowledging all the Mario RPGs.
Yeah.
It felt like they hated the idea of RPGs and like either move
Well,
the series.
the thing
away
is
from
though, they didn't
RPG.
really, because the Rabbids game was actually pretty decent.
I don't know if those count. Those are kind of different.
They're
Those are-
RPGs
I
though.
mean, They still are, but like they're a different style of RPG.
I guess that's true. It's kind of a gear style RPG,
Yeah.
which is crazy to say. Mario Rabbids Gear, Gears of War styled RPG. What the hell?
From what I heard, the second Mario Rabbids they made was really good,
Or
but
not
it's
Gears
like
of War,
the
Gears Tactics
concept
or whatever.
wasn't interesting
XCOM.
anymore.
I heard it still was.
Fine.
Huh?
It's my favorite games of all time are RPGs. Like I like.
Okay,
It's
sorry.
been
Sorry.
Protocol, but that's, like-
Turn-based RPGs.
Oh yeah, well okay, that's just not fun.
Those are like my favorite games. Well, okay, JRPGs are not all of them are turn-based. Like Xenoblade, I love Xenoblade. That's like my favorite series of all time. The Xeno games are just good. Xenogears, Xenosaga. Xenoblade was my introduction to it, but it's like Xenogears is pretty good. Like the story is amazing. Like if you want to play a game for story, Xenogears and Xenosaga, amazing
Yeah,
games.
but I also want the gameplay to be like
Well, those aren't
highly engaging.
those aren't turn-based. Those are like I don't know how you describe them, but they're not turn-based RPGs. Xenoblade definitely is not a turn-based RPGs. It's like live mechanics and stuff, and you have like
It's
skills.
like my favorite, like Div 2 and Cyberpunk are like what my reference frame is here.
Oh, you mean like action RPGs?
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan. I don't like Cyberpunk at all.
Why? It's
It's
like one of the best games ever.
I do not agree with that. I just don't find it fun.
I've heard good things about it after
I
they
had
updated
Cyberpunk
Like-
was an
post launch.
answered prayer for me.
Like the gameplay is just not really fun to me. It feels pretty repetitive and everything.
Yeah, but the FPS an FPS RPG with good feeling gunplay was an answered prayer for me.
I don't agree with the gunplay feeling good. I don't know.
It's what do you mean?
I just didn't think it felt good. It felt like Borderlands to me.
Oh my god, it's the
It's
best
not-
master.
What? No,
That's your cat.
Borderlands, the enemies are like massive bullet sponges, and it takes like 500. You're just
No,
sitting
but
there.
I meant the gunplay. Just I just didn't like it.
That's what I mean. That's what I say when I say gunplay. That's what I mean. Is in Borderlands, it's massive.
Well,
bullet
that's
sponge
I guess that's more like the
in
yeah.
Cyberpunk, you don't get that. It's low. They're way more like they're doable.
I mean, I guess
You're
that's.
not running into massive.
But I just don't find like the story's not engaging to me at all.
in Cyberpunk is incredible.
I don't find it like entertaining. The anime, I like the Cyberpunk anime was actually pretty decent.
There's
Like,
what now?
It's been out for a while. Cyberpunk anime, it was pretty good. Like people like wept at the characters and like everything. I thought that was good. I just didn't feel the same about the actual game story though.
I feel like the conversation's a bit like, I like this thing, and then somebody else says, I don't really like it.
That's
And
fair.
then it's a back and forth for the next like half hour
Yeah.
on like a pseudo debate, but not really.
Is any of these?
I don't know. I think we all just have different genres we like.
That's fair.
Like if I'm gonna play an FPS, it's probably gonna be a competitive one.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't
mean,
like FPS.
Why would you play a competitive FPS and hate your life? When
I
you could
don't
just
hate my
have
life though.
fun?
It's like I don't like rage. I don't get mad when someone kills me. I don't like it's fun to me. It's
I
like
don't
when
care
I
either. It's just not fun to have to rely on other teammates. I would rather just play it.
I mean
be-
I like
it's just
I
not
like have
nearly as much fun.
well when you have like a group of like 5 friends together like having a
It's
full
fun when
stack.
with people, but it's fun when you're playing with people. But unless you have a full stack, it's just not fun.
But it's so fun to make friends with people online.
No.
Like I get in my voice chat all the time when I'm
Guys,
I-
please.
what?
Guys, you could have different opinions.
I know. I'm just saying like why I like
Oh,
it. I'm just saying like I like it because like I don't know. I guess it's just more like social for me. And I do it like the gameplay's fun too because I enjoy like when you get like a good peak or like a good like clutch or like some kind of strategy you just came up with.
I'm just
And like the
bad.
mind games
Like,
is so fun.
I
It's
get
different
upset,
when you
but
have-
that's just
when
because
you
I'm
belong to a
bad.
minority that like is would be, and it's just like not. The risk involved. I've just always been nervous interacting online.
I guess that's fair.
Always, perpetually.
I've never
I don't respond to like tweets. I don't like comment on Reddit posts. I don't post on Reddit. Not that I have one anymore. But like never.
I mean,
so that's my 2 cents there. So
That's
it's like,
okay.
and that's totally fair. But you can tell I definitely do because like Pix is in here.
Aw.
And, like I don't know Pix IRL. I met Pix in a random Discord server
I
like
don't
7
know
years
how
ago.
you found me.
Pix could be an AI, and we would never know.
Like I just
I have
it was a
genuinely no idea how you found me.
It
You
was a-
started texting me one day while I was in gym class.
I do that. I just do that. Like I met someone like Chance too, Chance
this
and
is
John.
strange behavior.
It's not. It's
You clearly weren't scared enough about internet safety as a child.
the thing is my parents like talked to me about it and everything, but like I didn't give out personal information. I didn't do anything like that. Like
See,
but
See,
just
Blair-
just having a conversation and talking with people is really interesting.
Blair, the internet turned you woke.
Oh, my bad.
Pix made you woke.
I might be the other way around because Fix is 2 years younger than me.
No, I've found my own
No,
way
I-
into the woke mind virus.
I know.
Pix found their own way into the woke mind.
Find your one way.
Guilty gear.
Pix assimilated you, Blair. You thought you were the one reaching out to Pix, but they were the one reaching out to you.
Like basically everyone on the server is like Kelso and Kat. Yep, I know IRL. And then everyone else is just people I've known for like the last 5 to 7 years online.
My style of meeting people is to just be in an organization and happen to make friends with somebody, and then that person either introduces me to more people or the same first situation just happens again.
No, I'll just message someone first, or like, say hi to someone first.
I can't really make the first move. Like with Blair, like with you, we just happen to be in the same org, and you just happen to see like the trans shit in the bio, and you reached out. You did the same thing you did with Pix and everybody else.
I think I messaged Fix was like, oh,
then-
that's the Evian profile picture.
And then I only met Kelso because Blair was like, hey, there's this person you should meet.
I only ever meet people like IRL, or via IRL generally.
Oh, and then I met John through another friend that I met a long time ago, and he was like, oh, this guy likes dressing in a maid outfit here. Or that shouldn't say like. It's just one time John did that, and then I was like, you'd probably like.
Pretty much all of my online only people are just like Blair friends.
And Blair friends are like usually fine people. Like Pix is fine. Or well, not okay. You know what I meant.
Fine.
You know what I meant. Like they're not like
Pix.
insane, or like people. Pix. You know what I meant, right?
You're digging the hole.
I'm sorry, Pix.
Pix, can you believe they just said that?
I should be more threatening.
Pix is like, who is this person messaging me from gym class in this art server I was in?
I was very scared of you because there was no mutual servers, no mutual friends. I could not trace a single ounce of where you possibly could have came from. No join message either in any of my servers. How did you find me? I was convinced you found my Steam, but no, you added my Steam later. I don't know how you found me.
I
I'm
found someone
so
through web
confused.
phishing one time.
You just fucking showed up on my Discord friends list one day.
Yep, that happens.
I
I don't think
I just appear.
No,
I
you did,
genuinely
'cause,
have
like,
no
you,
idea where
like,
you found me.
I had been in the org and like had known you, ish. for,
Kind
like, a
of. Not
good,
gonna
like-
lie, I was not very active back. Like the 2 years, or I guess
I mean,
the one
I
year when you
I
guys
met you a
joined.
few times. I met you a few
Well,
times.
that's
I
because
knew of you,
that's because I still and I still do.
but
I
like you
enjoyed
were
being there.
just that random person for
The
like
random
6
out of
months.
houser who shows up sometimes.
You well, because I was in the same room with like B, so like you just be that person who's in my room sometimes,
Yeah, I just show
which
up
hasn't
because
really changed.
that's true. It just kind of continued to happen. Well,
But
I've
like
known
I talk to you now is the difference.
yeah, I've known B since I was in preschool or kindergarten. He didn't go to preschool, and so like I just go and bother him because it's fun to just mess with him.
I would be trying to get homework done. You guys would come into my room and be loud, and I would be like, "Can these people please leave?" But I didn't want to say it because I don't like to intrude.
The salt. Gotta get the salt.
I don't like okay. I don't like to intrude if I don't know the person.
That's true.
Like
You'll do
I
it
get
perfectly fine if you know him.
you've seen me like I once I know somebody good, like I get super confident with stuff. But like
Hmm.
before I know somebody, I'm a completely different person.
Sorry. I'm still like, kind of smiling by the fact that I just showed up on Pix's friends list.
Guys, where did you find me?
I swear it was an art server.
No mutual servers.
Well, because I left it. I added you and then left it.
Great, thanks for making it easier for me. And I can't even fucking check the first messages because you're on a new account.
Yeah.
Web fishing is really good to like meet people online in, but like you have to be like crazy careful about it. Like not like in the sense that they're bad people per se, but like if you find someone that like you're jiving with, you need to find their Steam profile like immediately because half the time the server will just shut down abruptly.
Because it's peer-to-peer hosting.
And unless you found the person outside, or you do what I did and we talk about as you say I love drunk driving and then the host bans you without any warning.
I love drunk driving.
When they because I was like talking about it and the host was like please don't talk about that and I was like okay I won't do it anymore and then they just banned me and I'm like what the hell I was gonna stop. I was listening. I was gonna be nice.
You're like, no, can't have the risk.
I don't want to say something to make people uncomfortable. I'd rather not.
Oh, that's insane of a power-up.
It's like iron shaft. What the fuck is my hand to say?
But no, when I got my 3DS, like, I went, like, on chat rooms, because I was like, I lived in the middle of the country, so, like, I didn't have, like, could just go to someone's house and, like, hang out. So, like, if I wanted friend codes and, like, play 3DS games, I had to go online. And so I found the chat room, and everyone was chill there.
Yeah, I think my solution to this problem was just to not know anymore. All that copper glass. Boots. It's like copper. Cool.
I'm sorry, I have to watch this delay.
Oh, shoot.
Come on, Blair, you got this.
I know, I think I do. Well. Oh,
I
yeah.
think you did too.
Oh, no. Oh! Oh! That
I
sucked.
need to jump forward for that. So launcher and then MKHP. Oh, that's why.
And then like I don't know, it's a because I've read different things. Like it's the whole introvert extrovert thing. It's not like you don't like being around people. It's just how you recharge is different.
Yeah, it's
I
as I've gotten older, I've kind of felt more like those labels are kind of stupid.
Yeah,
those are
because
bogus.
But like,
Yeah.
it's meant to be like, if you're introverted, then like, you get tired after socializing for a while, and if you're extroverted, you get tired after not socializing for a while. But like,
That's
again,
also
like I said, it's all kind of like, yeah, it's all kind of bogus. Like
people are people.
nowadays, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I don't really care. I like talking to people.
yeah, but socializing on the internet is not the same as socializing in
No,
real
and
life.
I agree with that.
And
No,
the
yeah.
internet is
I
just like scares me generally.
No, that's fair. It's kind of a mixed bag. You never really know.
I would almost always rather have a conversation in real life.
no,
Actually,
and I agree with that.
literally always have a
Yeah,
conversation.
you can get vibes from someone in real life way more than you can get vibes from someone like online.
But like I don't know. I don't know. I just grew up
Just
in like with Skype calls and TeamSpeak and like everything.
being being trans is so funny because I am just not ready for like the social status and like just general shit that comes with being like a pretty girl walking around. Like
That's fair.
I don't know. Like it just feels weird to me. Not like in a bad way, but just like in a that's kind of funny. Like
Different.
whenever people go like, whenever I have like guys go like wildly out of their way to like hold the door open for me, I'm like, huh, it's kind of funny. Or that one time I talked to that one freshman from Delts, and they just were like stammering. I don't know. I don't know how how I would have responded either. If I was just walking and some girl came up to me and was like, "I think I know you," and said nothing else.
That is true. You just said that and then left, or well, went through the door.
Well, I didn't have the opportunity to. I was on the sidewalk. I didn't have the opportunity to like follow up because he just kind of like muttered something I couldn't understand and kept walking. Because I was gonna be like, "Oh yeah, like from Dallas," but I didn't get the chance to do that. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I like opened like that in the first place. Usually, I would have just I would have kept that yapper shut.
My eyes. Ow, my eyes.
Your eyes. What's wrong with your
Oh.
eyes?
I think I forgot to blink. That or a hair fill-in.
Oh, I forgot I had the.
Come on,
Oh
bro,
no.
you got
Oh
this.
no.
Womp womp,
Womp womp.
womp womp.
Yeah, it's okay. Uh-oh. Oh, well.
I had this one guy at work open on the phone call for being like, "Hey, sweetheart," and I was like, "Okay, die."
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm not gonna say I didn't enjoy being seen the way I wanted to, but like, also, you know, preferably don't say that. Really, don't open a conversation to a stranger like that. For all of you out there who are planning on calling your local Staples and calling the employee sweetheart all right off the bat,
There's a lot of deco blocks in this pack.
Like the carpenter bench is so fun.
I like that you added the blow
Gee.
high mod.
Well, I think what the crate mod creator is trans. I didn't.
Oh, that would
It's like part of the crate mods, and like there's a
He's
structure
pretty
that's
estrogen too.
and there's a what's it called? There's a that actually maybe not the crate mod, maybe just like crate estrogen is it, but there's a
I don't think the shark isn't from that.
maybe not.
No,
But-
I
fuck
know
you.
it's not.
But,
Fuck you, not your whole fan base is like gay trans people nowadays.
what was I gonna say? Oh, but there's like random structured windmills with the pride flag that pops up.
The windmills are god awful multi blocks that I will never build.
I think they're cute.
Why, when you can build a steam engine if you have enough power, and then water wheels are super.
But
easy to
it's not. It's about aesthetic. I just think it's cute.
operate. Yeah. But the factory must consume.
The factory must consume.
Building windmills and getting windmills to work and look good is a waste of my time.
Aesthetic.
The factory must consume.
As long as it works, it's fine. It can be ugly.
As long as the factory is consuming, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's about right. Granted, my base is an entire wreck of like manual work at the moment, but
Also, they have got to put you in charge of some kind of production facility.
you know, that's funny.
They should just like, they should just put you in charge of something. I don't even care
I'm
what.
going to be licensed to direct operations of a nuclear reactor, so you know they're close enough.
I feel like that's like,
It's a long way.
I don't know. I don't know how you enjoy it, but I feel like that's like a you be good at that kind of thing.
It's fun. Optimization. As well as, like,
Optimization.
safety mind. It's balancing all your outcomes. And what needs to be done, critical path. It's fun. Is that sheep? Or those flowers? Flowers.
This guy's power is so cool.
It is.
I love whenever a game is like, hey, let me remind you that I'm a computer who can calculate the best aim.
It's New Year's, so all the chests just changed.
Oh.
It's Christmas.
Christmas Eve.
Oh, okay. You silly girly, it's been Christmas Eve for an hour over here.
Yeah, it's 20.
Down on the, down closer to sea level.
I'm closer
Yeah.
to sea level.
I have to. I hate that the wool is with
Pix is
Pix
breathing salt water.
Pix is drowning.
Fix's whole state is gonna be underwater in like 20 years. Like
Pix
it's
is not
kinda
gonna live in that
unavoidable at this
state.
point.
Pix is trying to get out of that state.
I sure hope Pix isn't in Pix's state in 20 years. I would
Don't
really
forget
hope.
to flip the
not.
chicken.
I'm so happy I made this the Twitch sound. Don't forget to flip the chicken.
Ugh. I hate
Bush
those
I need to make-
911.
I need to make that chicken again. I liked the.
Marinated
That was
chicken.
a good. Yeah, the Italian dressing marinated chicken. That was good.
Oops.
Come on! No.
Yeah, I've been just sitting idly in the stream watching the speed run for the past 2 hours.
That's fine. It's almost over. This is the last stage before the...
I hate that. I honestly feel like Create Astral is more annoying than just Base Create would have done. Because Create Astral locked a lot of stuff. Like that you would have gotten earlier in normal Create, they locked it behind a significant amount of progression. And, like, so I can't just build shit, I have to, like, do a ridiculous quantity of progression to get to where I want to be. That I'm just, like, not interested in doing.
Blair, I kind of want you to like, once
What's
the
up?
current server slows down, I kind of want you to, I don't know, try a server with like one of the like just mods that like just adds like stuff in general, not like a like
A full-on mod pack.
not like an industry mod, but just like
That's fine.
imagine. I like the mods that are like, hey, imagine if we just like took Minecraft and just I don't know added more, but like kept the base game feel like how it, I don't know.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I-
That's
so
why I like
this is-
the Hexit's good. I like Hexit.
Yeah, Hexit's like that. Hexit's a lot like that, where you got a whole bunch more stuff on it. I really loved one of the classic Mayanite packs.
Oh,
Not having watched
I
Mayanite.
I
just-
loved watching Mayanite. I was an Ionite person.
I didn't watch it.
It was so good. All the fan art was great.
Any of the mods that just make it like, I don't know, any of the mods that make it feel like I'm playing the game for the first time again are really cool. Any of the mods, like just that feeling of like being a kid and like not knowing how the game worked and just like, I don't know, being like, man, there's all this stuff I've like heard rumors about at school, but like I've never seen it. I don't know, that was really fun.
That's
It's
fair.
nice to
My
recreate
approach to
that.
is, where's the wiki for this mod? Okay, what do I need? What is my goal with this mod?
But doesn't like searching stuff in the wiki take the fun out of it?
No,
I mean,
no,
it
I like
depends.
discovery is so
it's-
fun for me.
no,
I think
not
they're
at all.
both fun.
I don't care about any of that. My goal is to optimize and mass produce. Especially in a mod pack.
Wait, how much? Oh, there's portals. This is gonna be hard.
So, like, Create Estrogen looks really cool from what I've seen. I've read the
Create
whole wiki.
create estrogen.
Yeah, create colon estrogen, name of a mod, and they create series.
It
Huh.
looks really cool. But the thing is it's locked behind brass, and brass is locked behind the moon. And the moon is locked behind, right now, wool for me. But, yeah, the moon is locked behind 2 full stages, 2 full chapters of work, which I've already put, like, 8 to 10 hours into. Easy. And I am bum rushing the moon. I'm not, like, taking my time to get other crap done. I am going straight to my target. So
I like for me, I do like the kind of like progress industry thing, but I like it. I only can the only way I can like retain interest in it is if it allows for like little social breaks. That's why I like being in a server where like every so often people just take a while and we just like build a little like a cafe and we just kind of hang out for a little bit and we get I get a pet. And then after that's done, eventually we go back to
I want
progressing
to be an
industry.
admin as soon as possible.
How do I
How are you
get
gonna
this?
get-
Yeah, how do I get this? Oh, I have
Maybe,
to like.
yeah, hit the purple to go sideways. How are you supposed to do that?
Wait, what happened here?
It's
Oh, I
fine.
think you just
It's supposed to bounce up, like this one right here, bounce up, and it'll go up, but it's
I
fine.
think you I think you just got a horrible spawn.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's not an orange one there this time. No, that's yeah, I kinda like that. Whenever the game is like, if I want to progress, I can progress, but if I don't want to progress right now, I can just
And that's why I don't
not
really like mod
progress.
packs that have quest books. Anytime I see a mod pack with a quest book, I'm like dreading it.
That's fair because it means you're forced into a specific progression and you can't like get busted
Yeah.
shit fast. It means that they thought about it and they made it like tried to balance it, but most of the time that means it's just really difficult.
Like grindy most of the time, just
exactly. I'm
grindy.
like, I don't want it to be grindy. I want to be busted. I'm playing modded. I want to.
I don't know. I don't want to feel OP though. I like.
No, that's
No,
I kind
I
of like
want
that.
to-
I like it when you can like late game OP it. Like
Yeah, I'm fine, but I want to like.
imagine
I want to
it
be able to.
is just like I want tools that work. I want to be able to get parts. I don't want to have a whole bunch of crap locked behind a forced like skill like progression check. Like I want to be able to go get whatever resources I want. I want like standard normal things. I don't want to have to like be forced to go do a whole bunch of extra stuff that I'm just not interested in doing. I want to build cool stuff like right out of the gate, and that's why I play with a lot of like overly QOL like plugins. On
that was a really good shot. It took care of all the annoying ones.
I know.
Kind of.
Dang it! The portal's gonna hurt me. Like I wanna. Let me just try bouncing it. Oh, well. Let me try bouncing this one. There we go.
Oh my god, it'd be so fun to dick around in a server with the immersive portals mod with like a bunch of people. Whoever's
Right.
running it would have to have a pretty good computer for it though. That mod hurts performance.
Yeah, well, especially when you have people like me making like impossible portals.
Yeah, Blair. Me and Blair got into like a LAN world with the immersive portals mod, and Blair was just like placing portals almost at random, and it was like just crashing the game. They made at one point they made their little funny contraption, and as soon as they got in it, the server froze and they got booted. And then I decided to go in their funny contraption, and that like my entire computer slowed down. I had to like force reset it. His little old Blair just had to build a silly portal contraption.
Yeah.
Immersive portals is so fun. I love building all the crazy non-Euclidean stuff. So that's the mod they used to do all of those.
I think my for perspective in terms of like what I like from a mod pack, I think one of my favorite things was like mass producing nether stars from cobblestone generators with Project E. And if anyone has tweaked Project E at all, that's like not doable unless you've played the game for like 300 hours.
I just
I guess
don't find that fun.
If it's
Like,
if
okay,
it's
I
a
have.
show,
What do you do with all the nether stars then?
But like it's like a challenge to do it and set it up and get it working.
I think
You know, you
if
could
it's
say
like-
progression's a challenge,
But that's progression
if-
isn't a fun challenge.
but that you just like that's like a form of progression you just gave yourself.
I mean,
I
not
think-
really.
I think progression is
Yeah,
fun
like,
when
I
it's
was also,
not
like,
forced on you.
mass crap. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I want to be able to choose what I want to do. I don't want to be forced to go, like, to get the tools and gear that I want to have to build cool things. Like, right now in the Create Astral, it feels like I can't build cool stuff because I'm forced to go get tools that I can't go do right now. And that's what bothers me.
If it like says anything to what kind of stuff I like, my favorite kind of shit is like any of like the just extra farming or husbandry mods like that are just like here's more crops or animals.
I
to
like
play
those a
with.
lot too.
I like chilling with my animals.
I could.
But then
not
also
be a-
industry. I I like the industry shit too.
I kind of like the struggle though. Like that's why I Hex said because like you're not OP at all, and there's the towers and dungeons are hard, and then once you do get like good stuff, there's still more challenging things to.
Yeah, that's the thing is I just like
That's probably
I
why I
don't
like
care
Dark
about
Souls
any of the
though.
exploring or like farming or animal mods. I just don't care.
I have not
Like,
been
always
able to get
break it
super into Dark Souls yet.
I like it because once you like real like figure things out,
No,
it
yeah,
feels so good.
I can tell that like as soon as I like figure it out and get a feel for it, I would love Dark Souls. It's just getting past that initial unfamiliar stage. I mean that's kind of the same with anything. There's that first stage where it's like, oh, this is kind of unfamiliar. But like once you can get past that and get into something new, it's like really rewarding.
I've got to get you into Risk of Rain too.
What's your problem
I
with
thought it
Risk
was
Rain 2, Cat?
I thought it was
Because
okay. I wanna clarify that like this is just my opinion, like you fine for liking it. I don't know. I thought it was kind of boring.
So the thing is you have to play on your own and die like 500 times to figure it out.
I felt like I don't know. With
'Cause it's
with roguelikes for me, I prefer roguelikes where it's just you have a really simple move set and it's about just like mostly skill instead of creating a really strong build. Like I'm
Risk
not
of
that that
Rain
game's
is a lot of it's about item macro and like
yeah, so like it's about creating a really good build for yourself within the game. I kind of prefer it when it's
like Enter
more
the
so just
Gungeon
about
and like
yeah, I really like games like that. Which
Wait,
it's like
what?
if you like making a crazy good build, that's fine.
Like,
But like
hang on, no, which like what? I missed it.
Enter the
Enter the
Gun.
Gungeon.
Oh well, 2D, so L.
Oh, I
So
see.
just like
Me when I am living in 1999 and the Nintendo 64 is just released.
yeah, something like that.
I like 2D. There's nothing wrong with it. It's
I
just
re
different.
I enjoy 2D games.
The 2D games do not hold my attention.
I feel like that's not fair though. Like it's not like they're
Generally,
objectively any. It's just a different format.
generally a 2D roguelike will not hold my attention nearly as long as a 3D one will.
Isaac.
I mean, technically, it's an isometric. It's not like a side scroller 2D roguelike. It's a top-down. Just
But
so,
that's still 2D.
I know. I don't know. I enjoy a lot of platformers. Platformer games, I love.
cannot. I fucking hate platforming.
I love platforming, the precision and everything, and just being able to do it fast. Like that's why I enjoy Mario games. Like you can just like the new like Cats. We've been playing Super Mario Wonder, and I've been having a blast with it. Like it's such a fun game where you could just run through, and then like, but if you're like bad, you can still like learn and stuff. And then there's all sorts of challenges. They're fun.
I hate
Yeah, like the
platforming.
fucking music block level that we
I just like that one
waste-
though. It was
fun.
fun.
I don't know why it took us that long. It's not that hard of a level. I don't know what like we both just like forgot how to play video games there for a minute.
Yeah, I can't. I tried so hard to get through Celeste and I could not fucking do it.
Okay, so I mean Celeste is like hard as shit though.
That's fair, but like I also like just generally it's not
I think a
platforming
lot
is
of
not fun for me.
indie games are kind of where you gotta go for like the harder stuff. Cause I feel like a lot of indie games are like really hard.
I enjoyed Celeste though.
Unless they're like oh never mind. I thought you said Stardew Valley.
Cat's mind is still on Stardew.
No, it's not.
I don't know, I just want things where like I don't know, 3 dimensions holds my brain in terms of like interaction.
Well,
more.
what about
Platform
3D
works for me
platformers?
and things in 3D. Well, I don't know any good ones that are on PC.
Hat in Time. Sonic.
So I don't know.
Hat in Time's pretty good.
I like when it comes to like platformers. I feel like I just approach 2D and 3D platformers are just different in how they work. Like 3D can't really be about precision in the same way 2D can.
Yeah,
That's
think
kind of
that-
what
it's a completely
a lot
different game.
a lot of early 3D platformers like had that issue where they tried to be precise like 2D ones, but it just doesn't work like that. Like me personally, I really like platformers. I like some of the crazy hard 2D platformers that are like not like ultra precise in like the way where it's like frame perfect button inputs or anything like that, but just like the pretty hard 2D platformers.
Oh,
That's my kind of thing.
Okay, got
You
it.
got so lucky.
I was timing it. All right, final challenge. We're
Okay, you
going
got
with
this.
the. Okay. That was not a great spot to place it, but it's okay.
Is everyone on Blair's stream now?
I think so, something like that.
Blair, we're all supporting you. Beat the Peggle.
Thank you, thank you.
Finish pegging.
I
need
will
to
Finish
show
Peggle
you
before I
guys-
finish learning this combo.
You said what, Kelso?
I need to show you BPM.
Like beats per
Have I shown
minute?
you BPM? Yeah, have I shown
Use
you?
music? Oh, like your heartbeat?
Bullets per minute.
Bullets per minute. Oh,
I showed
is
you.
it like bullet? I actually kind of like bullet hell. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
I liked-
one of the
I was supposed to say like toe.
FPS rhythm game roguelites I've ever played.
Oh my god, I love rhythm games.
Oh, Kat, have you played Crypt of the Necromancer? Or the Zelda one?
I need to. I've
That
heard
is
of it.
such
I
a good
need to.
game. The Zelda
I've
one's
heard so
good
many
too,
good
because
things.
it's got Zelda music in it.
And I like
Oh, shoot. I'm not gonna do well.
rhythm games are fun.
Let me
What's
They
it-
always have like really good soundtracks too.
yes.
Like Rhythm Heaven is an easy one to think of, and like I love that game. Sometimes if I just like want a fun little quick game to play, I'll just pull up Rhythm Heaven and play like the Remix 10 real quick.
I need to go. How do I get to my Steam library settings? Settings. No, storage.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
right.
Oh,
Okay, it's fine, I'll do this. And then, I think I can do this. Oh, nope, doesn't go far enough. Oh, but I got it.
oh, here we go.
That was a waste right there. That's fine though.
You open stuff up.
Ah,
Okay. This is a solid run.
shoot. Okay,
might-
I'll do this.
Yeah, you might need to take one to get some stuff out of your way.
No!
Oh god,
Okay, game.
that was awful.
No! Shoot. It's okay.
Try and like think about where you shoot for like not getting yourself stuck into like somewhere where you're getting blocked
Yeah.
by one of the lines later.
I'm gonna try to get as like much lines out of the way as I can.
Like get those top two orange ones out of the way now, or else they're gonna be a huge problem for getting to stuff later.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
And then
Getting really unlucky with some of the ball catches this round.
yeah, it's fine.
I don't have time to do it.
Maybe. Let's try this. Okay.
Holy shit. You need this. Are you kidding me? Oh wait, last.
Okay. Cool.
Holy shit. That was the most crazy fucking shot I've ever seen. Not gonna lie, I might have to head out soon. I have to go to. I'm gonna go to Crown Center in the morning.
That's okay.
Nah,
Sleep. Just get some rest.
I'm gonna go
Not yet. I'll
too, but
I'll stay for like a minute, but
Okay.
yeah, I want to show you this real quick. Because
Oh.
I don't have to do a full run, but I do have time to like.
Sh-
go up a
go
little
ahead.
bit.
go ahead and stream. You got this, Blair. I believe in you.
I know. I
Beat
think I
the
got
beat
this.
the speedrun.
Oh, I think my blinds are completely screwed. Hang on.
Oh no.
I did it! Hooray! Hooray!
Yay, Pix did the combo.
Fixed it the combo.
That is labeled intermediate. Alright,
Okay.
and I'm supposed to end that with Ghost Bunny.
Okay. We're popping off here. Let's go. I think I got this. Oh no, I don't. That's
Ooh.
impossible. Oh. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, that's really good. Okay.
Let's see how boogered my blinds are. We'll see what happens.
Oh, that's evil. But I
No!
think that's gonna be
I
scaled
messed
to
up.
hell.
Okay. Come on, into the... No. Oh, this is where the run dies.
Soleil, what do you think about this?
So you gotta like fire in time with the music.
Yeah,
That's cool. I
Oh.
like that.
and reload, and move, and like dash, right?
Oh, so it's like a crypt.
Yeah.
It's a crypt clone.
Well, not a clone,
Not even.
but yeah. I don't think clone's the right word, but I see what you're saying.
Because that's like the exact like gameplay of Crypto Necromancer. Okay. I got this.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm
Or
thinking
not.
I could like theoretically extend
Oh,
the very end of the intermediate combo
no.
with this because it'd be scaled to hell and just give them like burst meters. So I think
This
this
is
would be better for
bird.
like going into a sweep.
But yeah, no, I love this game. Let me get to the first boss and I'll show you that, and then I'll recall it for tonight. If I make it.
I like when games do like rhythm-based stuff. It's so cool.
And the enemies attack on the beat too.
I think you'd like Crypt then, because it's sounding just like Crypt.
It seems like they seem pretty similar. I've never played like Crypt, but it seems like the concept is about the same. Obviously, still different games, but
Yeah.
And my PC performance is also hamstringing me right now too. I'm not gonna lie. This game is intense to run. And I'm rusty, so.
Oh. I think the owl is the best play for abilities. I need to reread the Google Doc because they have like a speedrun Google Doc about stuff on this game on speedrun.net. I read it at one point, that's why I know about like the fast forwarding and like predetermining your shot before.
Is this good or bad?
Is what they're about. Oh, you're talking to Soleil. You know what? I'm gonna try the dragon.
Oh, I just had an evil idea. Oh, they're knocked down for so fucking long. Holy shit, okay.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Oh, but it's at the end of a special, so it'd take a while to recover it too, I don't know.
Yeah. That was sloppy, but you know it'd be like that. Yeah, that's BPM. It's really cool. And they have like a lot of stuff. There's new custom music too, which is awesome and really funny.
Pix, what's that one shooter game you played that has like the music and sort of rhythm? Maybe not rhythm, maybe that's not the right word. Do you know what I'm talking about, Pix? You played that one,
No.
like, that one game.
Ultra?
Yeah, Ultra Kill. I guess it's not really rhythm.
I know Ultra
It's
Kill,
not a rhythm
I know
game,
it's
yeah.
really good and I should play it, but I haven't.
You should play it.
I know I need to. There's a link. It's in there somewhere. It's what Ultra Kill is on my wish list.
What? I got scammed.
I need to play Ultra Kill.
I just haven't, I can't ever justify it. Alright. I gotta go to bed.
Night,
All
night.
right. Night, girly.
Good night.
Good night.
along.
What does that say?
Oh, this level's hard. It's gonna ruin my speed run. Not that it was gonna be like breaking or anything, but it's alright. I'm gonna have my speedrun like proudly placed on somewhere in the leaderboard, and that's all that matters.
Oh.
My first
It's
attempt.
Drama to max.
Keeps on sale, maybe to get it later.
Don't forget, you have that gift card I gave you.
Oh my god, you're so right.
10 buckaroos on it.
10 buckaroos.
Ah, I'm never gonna be able to beat this level. That was a good one. Oh my god. Well. Well, maybe we're alright. Never mind. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me just clear the back first. And if I get orange pegs, I'll be
What
lucky.
is the benefit of using this? It's called Liver Mortis.
I should probably like learn from.
What's the formula? A sliding knockdown gives clearly enough time to get whenever Stein's is charged. Nice.
I'm using that Blair. I'm getting the I'm getting the game.
You get an ultra kill? Okay.
No, no. The
Oh, beats per minute?
how much? How much is ultra kill? 1749. I'll do that later then.
What are you getting with the gift card?
The one Kelso was saying.
Oh, beats per minute? Or bullets per
This
minute?
game- I think I like this one.
Well, that's good.
This also works.
I do want to get ultra kill though.
How is that the better shot game? I guess.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like the game is not actually like figuring out the best shot.
Well, it's probably because where I pointed it only can move so much. You can't like totally like just turn my cursor around. It's wherever I shoot. And it makes a small adjustment to get the best.
The game is $5 right now.
What is?
The
Oh.
game Kelso said.
Okay. Oh, I know what power up I'm gonna use next. Uh, oh, I'm gonna pass the stage, cat. Let's
Oh
go.
shit! I have to come watch it.
This is a more traditional stage, okay. Oh, never mind, no it's not.
Well, it
Oh,
looks like Discord is not detecting info from my mic. That's just
I
because I'm
can,
not talking in
yeah,
Discord. I don't know if
Discord,
you
I
knew
can, I
that.
can be quiet, you know.
I don't know if you know this, but I don't always talk.
Discord be like, you're not talking? Your mic must be broken.
That was unlucky. This level's hard.
Yeah. Oh, well, these are the final levels. They're meant to be hard. Oh, fuck.
Does it come out of there at like a random orientation?
No, it comes out based on where you shoot, left or right.
So you need to time this a bit better.
I got it. Oh, oops, wrong way.
What was that?
Wrong way.
Blair.
It's fine, it's
Blair.
fine, it's fine. Wrong way. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. I can already tell. Alright, game, what's the... Nice. Oh, let's go. Alright. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna beat this one with what I have. Um...
Okay, I gotta go.
Good night.
Good night. Good luck with the speed run. Tell me
Thank
what
you.
you get a screenshot when you're
Don't
done.
forget to flip the chicken.
I will.
I won't forget to flip the chicken. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye. I'm not gonna beat the stage like this. Yeah. Okay, what goes then again, I guess. I just gotta get the top ones first is the thing. I mean, I guess that works. Like, the top ones are the hard ones to get. There we go. Alright. Cool. I whiff. Come on. Okay. 2 more levels left. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. Come on, you got this, little guy. Shoot. That's fine. Get in the damn hole! Speedrun over.